This is Dan Adams and Brian Gongol doing an after-show wrap-up here, and this is the TV in our studio, which, as you can clearly see, doesn't work very well. By the way, Brian is shooting this on your Palm. I thought you were shooting this on your HTC phone.
Well, no, because you were going to point at that one and make comments about it.
Yeah, see this TV? It's broke. Somebody send us a new TV. That'd be great for the studio.
That might be a little much. Why are you the Brawny man today?
I'm not the Brawny man. I just happen to
Okay, seriously, I'm backing up here. I want to know who doesn't think Dan looks exactly like the Brawny man right now.
I'm wearing a red plaid flannel shirt on a cold, snowy day.
Yeah, I understand, but you get yourself a little axe to carry around, you're totally the Brawny man.
I could. Let's go talk about Brian's reporter's notepad. How about that?
Yeah,
Look,
okay.
See, Brian's shooting this on his Palm phone, and this is Brian's new, what's this, HTC Desire phone. It's
Yep.
a very cool, nice feeling phone, Brian. I like that phone.
It's got a nice little cover on there.
Yeah, and here is Brian's reporter's notepad he shows up with today.
Yeah.
Which, civil engineering, it's a Nebraska thing. It has a Nebraska logo on it.
Well, because I was just in Nebraska yesterday. And I was meeting with people, I was working with some civil engineers there.
Reporter.
Now that's a bit much. Now is that not easier though to write your notes on than to write them on your phone?
No, I would never carry this around with me.
Well, I wouldn't say you
why?
had to
Because
carry it around.
it would make me look like a dork.
Well, thanks a lot, Dan. I appreciate that.
But hey, no, Brian, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, buddy. I support you. I back you up.
I don't feel very well supported.
Anyway.
I feel objected to.
All right, okay, so the rest of our wrap-up for the show today, we covered a lot of things, like the WikiLeaks thing.
Yep.
I think we decided,
And you think that they're petulant? You think the people behind Anonymous who were spending the money to take down the suppliers of the funding to WikiLeaks, you think they're petulant?
Yeah, they are. Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, they're little children that need to be disciplined more.
Well, that might be a bit far, but...
Okay. We also think that if you ever own a company where you get offered billions of dollars to sell out, you should take the money.
If you're
and
Groupon,
run.
hang on a second. If you're Groupon and you get offered billions of dollars by Google, you should probably take it. Oh, too late. That vehicle out there. Sorry, I pulled away from you there, Dan, because the pizza delivery guy was just doing donuts in the parking lot across the street, so I had to try to capture that. Caught you there, buddy. You never know when you're on video here in the modern age. Anyway, yes, I think that they've gone a little far, and I think that they need to bring it down a notch. So, anyway.
Well, they had the opportunity to sell it for billions of dollars, and they said no.
Oh, yeah.
Again, MySpace.com. Who uses them anymore? Nobody.
I also remember CompuServe and AngelFire and GeoCities and Prodigy. Who's using Prodigy again?
Nobody. You know what that's like?
Right.
It's like the people that are still hanging on to their AOL email addresses, okay? That's just sad.
It pretty much is.
Pathetic is what it is.
So when given the opportunity, folks, sell out. That's what we have to say.
Take the money and run.
Well, right. And if we get offered the opportunity at any point here to sell out from the WHO Radio Wise guys at whoradio.com, yeah, we'll do that too. Anything else you want to share?
That's all I got. That's our wrap-up. Thanks for listening. The Wise Guys are back on the air now after the Hawkeye football season. We'll be back next week for our last show of the year, and then we'll be back again after Christmas on New Year's Day doing a full show.
That's exactly right, and you'll find us online at whoradio.com. In the meantime, we'll see you.